What's up, guys? Have you ever been to Costa Rica? Well, let me give you 5 reasons why you should be visiting Costa Rica. First, biodiversity. Costa Rica is a dream come true for nature lovers. Although it's a small country, it has around 6% of the world's biodiversity, with lush rainforests, active volcanoes, waterfalls, and national parks. Second, national parks. More than 25% of the country is set aside for natural preservation in the form of national parks. In one of my upcoming videos, I'll be sharing about Manuel Antonio National Park, which is known for its wildlife and pristine beaches. Third, adventure. Whether you like surfing, ziplining, volcano trekking, rafting, there are so many activities you can enjoy in Costa Rica. Fourth, who doesn't like beaches? There's 800 miles of coastline between the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. Some of them have white sand and turquoise waters, while others have crushed shells like Playa Conchal in Guanacaste. Finally, the food here is amazing. You have to try eating at the soda, which are ubiquitous, inexpensive eatery places where you can enjoy traditional breakfast like gallo pinto, which is rice and beans, or they also serve varied lunches like casados. Plantains are also very common. You can find them ripe when they are caramelized and very sweet, or unripe as a form of patacones. Without further ado, let's get started. Parque Nacional Volcán Poás. Today we're going to talk about volcanoes and some history. Poás Volcano National Park was established in 1955. The term Poás can be derived from the Latin name quills or puas, due to the presence of some spiny plants in the area or by existence of a town called Poás located near the massif. The Poás Volcano National Park is located in the central highlands of Costa Rica, rising up to 8,885 feet or 2,708 meters above sea level. Poás remains one of Costa Rica's largest and most active volcanoes. Located at just 1.5 hours from San Jose, Poás is a popular day trip for travelers staying in the country's capital. 看得到火山口了。
只看到一点点。火山口，所以伊拉苏也是长这样吗？
差不多。
也可以上来看。
可以。
哦，那还不错啊。
The word volcano is derived from the Latin volcanus, or Vulcan, the name of the ancient Roman god of fire. Did you guys know that Poás is a stratovolcano? Well, let's take a step back. What are stratovolcanoes? An eruption of highly viscous magma tends to produce steep-sided volcanoes with slopes that are about 30 to 35 degrees. That's because the viscous volcanic material doesn't flow that far from where it is erupted, so it builds up in layers, forming a cone-shaped volcano known as stratovolcano. Shield volcanoes, on the other hand, have gentle slopes that are less than 10 degrees and erupt more fluid lavas called basalt. When a shield volcano erupts, the basalt can flow great distances away from the vent to produce broad, gentle slopes. Most of Costa Rica's volcanoes are stratovolcanoes, while the ones in Hawaii are shield volcanoes. One last type of volcanoes are called calderas. Most calderas are large circular or oval depressions of more than 1 kilometer in diameter that have been formed by inward collapse of landforms after large amounts of magma have been expelled from underground. Many are surrounded by steep cliffs and some are filled with lakes. The terms crater and caldera are often used synonymously, but calderas are larger than craters. Poás volcano was very active from 1904 to 1920. Its eruptions of hot water and ash of varying height and strength were impressive and greatly increased the volcano's tourist attraction. It was in 1910 that the volcano experienced what is considered its most powerful eruption. At the bottom of the crater, a lagoon rich in sulfur and acids forms, which, when it dries, intensifies sulfur emissions and produces acid rain. We also saw an anteater on our way down from the Poás crater. The central volcanic mountain range of Costa Rica is formed by the Poás, Barba, Irazú, and Turrialba volcanoes. As the tallest volcano in Costa Rica, standing at 11,260 feet or 3,432 meters, Irazú is undoubtedly one of the most impressive natural attractions in the country.
Parque Nacional Volcán Irazú.
The origin of its name is due to an indigenous village that existed on the slopes of the volcano called Iztaru, a word that for them meant hill of tremor and thunder. However, over the years, by verbal communication, the name was changed to Irazú. The average annual temperature ranges from 5 to 9 degrees Celsius. At the summit of the volcano, during the coldest season of the year, temperatures can drop below freezing, allowing frost to form in certain months. When we arrived at the summit of the Irazú, it started drizzling. It was so cold and cloudy, we were not able to see anything. From beach heat to 11,000 feet, going from the warm beach weather where you might get sunburned to the icy winds of the Irazú was definitely a drastic change of temperatures. Costa Rica's weather is wild. And next up, we'll dive into the story of a teenage hero who helped save the nation. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. I'll see you in my next video.